Mm, okay. So the role of the Lions Quest chairs and champions are very pivotal to the success of the program. Being able to um, promote the program, to raise awareness about the benefits of social and emotional learning, and to get these committees going and develop the partnerships. That is really important to the program. Because the Lions Quest chairperson is not an official office in the association, it does vary from location to location how a Lions Quest chair may lead their year for their initiative. And so we do support, working with your particular district and the needs of your community and the way that you want to approach your year of service. So just to give you an overview of the role of the Lions Quest chair. For one, become familiar with the Lions Quest program, visit the Lions Quest website, learn about the scope of activity that is happening in your district or your multiple, including any clubs that are working with local schools or have sponsored or any programs that have been sponsored in recent years. You can contact our office, and we do have some of that information available, such as maybe looking up how many grants have been going on and how many grants you guys have received. Network with educational institutions and other organizations that are involved in youth causes in your district. Learn about the issues that are important to the schools and the youth in your community. And for sure, make sure that you establish a Lions Quest committee. And I would like to reiterate one that is comprised of both Lions and non-Lions. The committee should meet regularly. And the work of that committee is to develop and implement the program within the district. So oftentimes that's a lot of work, figuring out the best way to go about things. We do offer support to Lions around putting together presentations. If you're trying to put together a presentation for your committee or a presentation for a school, we do provide presentations to small and larger groups. So we've been invited to kind of give a presentation to a specific group that you're trying to work with, as well as working with you all to create your own presentations that you may want to offer. And so when you are planning implementations, we also can help work around identifying activities that you can get Lions involved in that are, really in direct support of the program and have an impact. So we can help out with that too. The other thing that we ask our Lions Quest chairpersons to do is to speak at local club meetings, at your district meetings, and any other gatherings and conferences. Speak about the Lions Quest program. Try to get on the agenda, or even organize informational sessions for your fellow Lions. Know what resources are available from us, from LCIF, and you can provide information to the clubs that request it. On our website, there is a order form, so you can order print materials, you can download them and share them by email. You're encouraged to utilize your regular Lions communication channels. Consider adding something if there's a monthly club newsletter or a district newsletter or bulletin, social media, or just, regular email list. If you are presenting at a meeting or something like that, start working on an email list that you can share information about the program. You can also share the links to our website and to any of the documents that are available for flyers and things of that nature. Encourage the clubs in the district or the multiple districts to promote the program to youth serving organizations, to other community advocates. A lot of times we'll talk to Lions Quest chairpersons and they have relationships with other youth serving organizations. So don't be afraid to explore those. We've been doing a lot of support with Lions that are partnering with community-based organizations, drug prevention coalitions, and other youth serving organizations that have an interest and also have an issue in social and emotional learning. And in a few minutes, I'll talk a little bit more about some of the awards that we have for individual Lions as well as for districts when we get into some of the resources that are available for Lions Plus chairs and champions. And so when you're thinking about how you want to promote the program, or you're thinking about organizations that you may leave here and want to talk to about the program, I would encourage you to think about your work as a campaign. A lot of times, especially since now we've had somewhat of a lapse in programming due to COVID. A lot of areas are almost restarting their efforts around Lions Quest. So I would encourage you to think about it as a campaign. How are you going to strategically get the information out and build awareness about the program, and not only get your school partners and other community partners, but it's important to get your fellow Lions on board too. That really does help go a long way in growing the program and making the work a little bit less stressful for the Lions Quest chair when you have a few more hands on deck. Now, I've been with the department for almost 6 years. And honestly, I've met some of the most dedicated and compassionate Lions that really embody the International President's theme, service from the heart. And they're true champions that are relentless in their efforts to, get the program into their schools. And one of the main goals that we look at through the lens of social and emotional learning is to help our young people pursue healthy relationships and have access to support systems. And I think this is the one area of the program that Lions can benefit from. Being able to create a support system to help in the work that we're doing to bring programs like Lions Quest to communities that are often in a great need. And we can model building these systems of support by really being strategic about how we build our Lions Quest committee. And so this is not a requirement per se, but it gives you an idea of what your committee could look like. You want to have Lions Quest champions. So your Lions Quest champions are like, other people that you know in your district that are interested in youth, that are doing things with youth, or have, been interested in trying to promote the program. Maybe they're not an official Lions Quest chairperson, but there is the Lions Quest champion. If you have any active grants that are in your district, you want to reach out to those grantees and invite them to be a part of the committee if they're not already part of the committee, but they should be a part of your committee because they're actively working with some school or organization. I would encourage you to reach out to any youth serving organizations that are in your area, that are serving locally or maybe regionally or statewide. Any boys and girls clubs, after school programs, your state systems. A lot of times Lions already have a few people in their circle that they know do similar work, but I would definitely invite you and encourage you to have them be invited to join the committee. Of course, when possible, your parents and community members, sometimes there's just, youth advocates or parent advocates, educators, and folks from behavioral health, drug prevention, and anti-bullying. And one of the reasons that we wanted to go a little bit more into just talking about and sort of putting a visualization to really reinforce the importance of a good, strong committee is because, especially during the season now, this is October, so the likelihood of a school being able to implement Lions Quest at this time is probably not feasible unless there's already been some planning. So we do anticipate that a lot of the work that we're going to be doing with the program at the local level is really around reintroducing it, re-engaging local partners, and being able to put local Lions in a position to really have a strong implementation and move forward with the program by the next school year. And so having these diverse voices not only helps to bring more resources to the table, but also to get the Quest committee organized in a way that is more appealing to outside funders. When you look at the potential of funding for the type of work that Lions do in local communities, it is very common that the requirements of a state grant or a federal grant is that you have a diverse committee that represents various factions of your community, and that there is proof of previous work, as well as some information about how the work that you've done to date has truly impacted the community. And so when you bring sort of these various types of organizations to the table, you really get into some of that expertise and those other resources that really make for a very strong and robust implementation. So for the multiple district committee, again, this is not an official committee structure. These are recommendations, because I know that sometimes we have individuals that serve as district chairs and multiple district chairs, or there may be two separate entities. So if you are organizing at the multiple district level, I would recommend that you involve, your Lions Quest chairpersons from each district. If you have any Lions Quest grants, any of the larger grants at the multiple district level, definitely include those people. Again, because you're at the multiple district level, you may want to look at youth serving organizations that will cover the entire multiple district. This is a great, I think, organizational level to meet, talking with state level stakeholders. In the US, we have individual schools and we have school districts. So being able to have some of those higher level conversations about the program, you want to have those other representatives, again, parents and community members, maybe even looking at parent organizations like PTOs or PTAs, where you're working with representatives from a larger group, as well as maybe state or federal resources and stakeholders for behavioral health, drug prevention, and anti-bullying. So this is really kind of an opportunity to kind of have those higher level conversations around the program that can be helpful to the local clubs or districts that are trying to move the program forward. As I mentioned, there are a couple of Lions Quest awards that I wanted to raise awareness about. You've got the Lions Quest Achievement Award, and that recognizes individual Lions clubs that engage in the Lions Quest program through program promotion, advocacy, and the coordination of at least 2 Lions Quest workshops annually. Clubs can get that they're newly eligible for this award every year. And the clubs that get this recognition receive a Lions Quest banner patch, and clubs applying for the award and meeting the application requirements in continuous years get a chevron. So then you've got the Lions Quest Champion Award that recognizes Lions that demonstrate, an active commitment to introducing or sustaining Lions Quest activity at the club, region, or district or multiple district level. There is no limit on the number of awards that can be issued annually, and individuals receiving the award are newly eligible for consideration annually. So those applications are accepted on a rolling basis. You can nominate a Lions Quest champion. We send out a certificate. There's a short application. It's a good way to recognize people who have been really active with the program and to show a little bit of appreciation. So, and this is for things such as, presenting on the program at a meeting, or sending communications out to Lions clubs through email or mail, anything that Lions are doing to promote the program. The District Achievement Award recognizes districts that participate and engage in promoting the Lions Quest program through partnership development, outstanding publicity, and the coordination of Lions Quest workshops. So districts are newly eligible for this award annually, and the district governor receives in office at the time, and the district governor in office at the time of the granted award receives a pin. So there are award levels that correspond to specific numbers of workshops that are sponsored. And this is the gold level, the silver level, or the bronze level. So these are really great opportunities to acknowledge your fellow Lions that have been supporting the program, as well as the District Achievement Award is a great, I think, template to give districts an idea of, what would be an award-winning program. So the department is here to support you every step of the way. We support the main phases of program implementation, which is program promotion and advocacy, Lions promoting the program, raising awareness, and just getting the word out. We also support the phase where maybe there are some folks that are interested in the program, and now it's time to develop those community partnerships and pilot the program, whether it's in the school or a community-based organization. And then we work with you all on expanding that work. So we are providing more structure to the Lions Quest Chairperson leadership development and support, including this orientation for the Lions Quest champions and chairpersons. We'll also be doing other meetings for our grant coordinators, as well as providing resources for you all to share with your Lions Quest steering committees. We also provide presentations to the committees, and we're here to support and consult with you all around the goal of putting together your own presentations, because you all have more of the information about what's needed in your own districts or in your own communities. And then also we provide project and campaign design to support school-based or drug prevention related, community-based mental health, parent engagement. So we're here to support, working with the program in other ways than just getting curriculums and teacher training into the school. I always like to note that there may be other ideas that you all have that do promote social and emotional learning that may not be specifically fundable by the Lions Quest grants. However, we do work with you to try to put together those types of initiatives because we understand that it does lead to more grant eligible activities. Um, we also provide the print and digital educational materials, outreach materials, as well as presentation slide decks. So you all will get a copy of this presentation slide deck, and you'll be able to provide an orientation locally. You can take the slides and use what you need, but you will have a copy of this for your own use. As I also mentioned, we do provide 3 levels of grant funding to support those 3 areas of work: program promotion, developing community partnerships, and expanding the program. Our department manages the promotional grant program, which provides up to $1,500 to districts to support the promotion of the program. We also provide up to $15,000 under the Community Partnership Grant Program, which is a continuation of promoting the program, but also to support an initial implementation. So those programs cover the cost of those things. Both of those program grants are available to districts or to multiple districts. Clubs are not eligible to write individual grants, and those grants do not require matching funds. They are also accepted by our office on a rolling basis. Now, our larger, the Lions Quest program grant, offer larger initiatives. You would like to apply for a program grant sort of once you've done the promotion and develop those community partnerships. And the program grants are there to help expand on that work. And they range from $50,000 to $150,000. That is a matching grant fund, so Lions would be expected to raise 25% of their project budget in order to become eligible for those program grants. And those grants are managed, reviewed, accepted, and approved by the Global Grants Division. So I will share that contact information at the end of this meeting. We would also like to invite you to upcoming Lions Quest meetings on October the 9th. During the same time frame, we will be talking to the Lions Quest grantees, going over some of the allowables, some project activities, ways to monitor your project, as well as inviting those that may be interested in learning a little bit more about the 2 grant programs that we manage through the department, which is the promotional and the community partnership grants. October the 23rd through the 31st is Red Ribbon Week in the US. So we are looking for Lions that are interested in promoting drug awareness or drug prevention to learn more about how the Lions Quest Department supports Red Ribbon Week in various clubs and states. That is something that your clubs, your local clubs can have access to. There is a registration form that I will share with everyone. You can share it out so that if there are clubs or local Lions that are interested in promoting Red Ribbon Week, they can learn more about it as well as receive additional support. We'll also be hosting the the North American Chairpersons meeting on November the 20th, and that is being hosted by Lions of Canada. And so we will be extending the invitation for Lions Quest chairpersons to share resources as well as to join in that meeting. Included in this slide deck, you'll have a couple of links for resources where you can download and have additional information about Lions Quest. One is the Lions Quest resources for Lions on the LCI website. You can also email Lions Quest directly at lionsquest@lionsclubs.org. If you will be interested in expanded overall review of the program from the LCICon 2021, the Lions Quest seminar, that video is available. There's a link there. And there's also additional information on the Lions Quest grant programs available at lionsclubs.org/grants. So I would like to thank you for your time, and I would encourage you to share this video with your Lions Quest chairpersons and champions in your district. Thank you.